Hi. Where's everybody else? Yes. Wait, Justin?
Hello, I'm here now too. Yeah, welcome to the Wednesday night Maker Hangout stream. Run by Breakcore 3D, Justin, who we don't know where he is right now.
Apparently, he needed an epic introduction. That's what it was. He's waiting for us to give him that WWE introduction. And here.
So in this corner, we have Justin from Breakcore 3D. Okay.
He didn't like it. There he goes.
There I am. Oh, that's
There
always
he
fun.
is.
I love messing with people like that. Like, just throw you at the beginning and see what happens. I haven't done that in a while since the Remurf ad's been playing. But I can't play that tonight because we're past the event.
Yeah.
Damn it.
How's it feel?
When's next year?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been 3-4 weeks. I don't know. I'm still trying to play catch up on stuff. So.
Yeah. Catch up indeed, huh?
Yeah, and then printers and more printers and printers. Nothing yet. Hopefully tomorrow. He still won't. He still has to remind me about that from 4 years ago. So. Yeah. Anyway, how's everyone? For those of you that came to the event, we appreciate it. We have
Dude, that event
people.
Was awesome.
It was ridiculous. There's a lot of people.
I loved it so much. It was. I've been to East Coast RepRap twice, and only last year was I like brought to the dinner. So I was really, that was the only time I really like got into the community a bit.
Right.
And that's when I really first met like Mitch proper, started to get to know him. Same thing with Steve. I forget who else came to the table, but it finally having come into the community and like actually starting to establish relationships and whatnot.
Right.
And then going to Rocky Mountain, it felt like something I've been chasing for years. So I come in high school, I went to FRC Robotics, and that was my place. That was like my people.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since I graduated from high school, I've been chasing that. I've been chasing that feeling of togetherness, that feeling of belonging. And honestly, going to Rocky Mountain really made me go, I am with my people again.
Oh yeah, that's why I go to these. That's it's all the good brain chemicals.
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin, for flying me out. That was
you had to be there. Dude.
Just a trip, and I will be sure to be there every year now.
Oh yeah, especially hopefully next year when things start growing a little. For those of you that don't know who Nomad is, he is the GM of the Positron project. Should I lift my printer up right now and show him?
Go ahead.
We are beta testing some stuff. Well, not beta testing. We are working some minor issues. So I have a disassembled Positron. Well, it's a Positron. And I've also joined the team at Positron as well. It's volunteer, but I've joined it.
It's one of the things that that going to Rocky Mountain really helped me see is that there's actually people that really like this project. And I had been hermit crab about this project for so long. I've just been like worried to share or like bring people on. And then after Rocky Mountain, I was just like, I don't need to be worried. These people are awesome.
Yep.
And so Justin was helping me tune the printer just before Rocky Mountain. And so immediately after, or actually no, during, I'm like, I need to get this dude a unit. Yep. Like I straight up said, here, take mine. Like I was offering my unit.
I told
to
him no. Hey, Retro. Chris Retro Maker was at Rocky Mountain. If you want a link, I'll drop you one.
Yeah, I was literally like, take my printer. Take it. And he was like,
I told him. I told him if they're coming to release, I should have a unit that is basically a release unit to go through it all. And I am very glad we did.
oh my god, yeah, no. So the pre-release, the release candidate, which is what I call the current version we're working on, is it's good. It's tightly designed, and we got a lot of the bugs out, but not all of them.
Nomad, you have 15 people watching on wherever you're streaming to, and 12 on the other. You have
oh wow,
you have 27 people watching from yours. Holy crap, dude!
I decided, hey, why not?
Yeah,
why not toss it on both my Twitters? Let's just see what happens. And apparently, people are watching. So hello.
Dang, I should probably add Twitter. How do I do that? Can I do it in the middle of a stream? I can't.
Yes, you can, because I changed it from LinkedIn to my other Twitter. Oh, you can.
Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, Twitter. Let's see. See if I can get logged in.
Yeah, I was first. I did my personal Twitter and then LinkedIn, and I was sitting here like, I don't want LinkedIn to have this yet. Delete.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Remember, kids, be careful what you post to LinkedIn, because that is the professional Facebook.
Non-fam. We all met non-fam at Earth.
Heyo.
Oh, what the heck? It's not loading. Twitter. Authorize app. Maybe. Check mark. Oh, save changes. We might. Okay, now we're streaming on more. All the. If only it let me do it on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah, apparently they changed their API, so you can't do it straight to it. Because I have access, but they won't.
Yeah, they
don't
want you using anything but theirs.
Yeah, because you used to be able to just grab the RTS MP stream and just do it that way. But
right,
there has to be a way.
Yeah.
Right. So, Bearded, what was your favorite thing? I know this was your second year. You were there as a sponsor, so it's a little different.
I mean, watching it grow. So, I mean, first year was crazy, obviously, but it was so compact that it was like, is it because everything is so close, or is it because there's so much here? Turns out it was both, because year 2, we got more room and it's just as crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
A little more breathing room, a little more elbow room, so you didn't feel like you were gonna, take out any little ones. But
right.
Yeah, it was. This community is just awesome. Like like Nomad said, like finding these people. I try to tell people they're like, I don't know if I should go to something like this. I'm pretty antisocial. I was like, listen, you're antisocial around the normies. Once you get around us, you're good, because like we're kindred spirits. Like,
it truly is. Once you
can nerd out about all the little stuff, and somebody else there is like, I'm nerdy about that too.
Yeah, once you find people that you can share a common interest with, it's like complete. Like, if I walk into the middle of I'm gonna say, I like Foo Fighters. If I walk into the middle of a Foo Fighters concert, I'm not gonna talk to anybody, because I don't know. We all have one common denominator, which is Foo Fighters, but I don't have enough knowledge of Foo Fighters to hold a conversation on Foo Fighters.
Yes.
Yeah. But if I walk into a RepRap Festival, I'd be like, hey, you want to see something weird?
Yeah, an upside down printer. But no, it was insane to have second year to have 4,000 people, which is nuts. And that doesn't include sponsors, makers, back end. We had 500 additional people. And last year we had 3,500. So we had 1,000 more.
1,000 people. What?
1,000 more, yeah. No, trust me. And the numbers are a little skewed because people came in through the wrong doors. And this, but, based on lanyards, that's the math. So, yeah.
That's insane.
It was wild. It went by too fast.
My tag is now permanently hanging up on my bookshelf back there, my bookshelf of trophies.
I have no idea where mine is, but I've got 500 more, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, you can just find another.
I should bring some to Open Sauce next month, like 30 or 40, and just hand them out. Wonder what Open Sauce team. I know
That's your
Urf
call.
will let me hand them out. I did that last year. I snuck a bunch.
I don't see why you can't hand them out. Well, advertising, I guess.
No, man, people are watching your stuff like crazy because I'm 26 plus 60. 42 people are on Sergio. Look at Sergio.
It's
Good evening.
I got people watching.
Yeah, I should see. How do I drop him a link? Facebook. He's probably busy, but I'm going to send him a link anyway. Sergio is awesome.
Hey, Sergio, you gotta get us out of here.
Don't get us banned. Hey, there's a Duff. Duff.
Hey, Duff.
Yo. Yeah. Careful. So while we're sitting here, thanks to our good friend Dave Wheeler, he took a ridiculous amount of photos.
Oh my God, Dave took so many good photos.
There's 600 in here somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's a reason we flew him out. He did. I mean, just the way he does things is just, if you see any to click on, I'm going to scroll through, but I don't want to go through 600 specific photos.
That Bender photo, I love.
Which one?
Yeah, right there. Right, left, down.
This is Micron.
I love that one so much.
Hey Zach, how's it going? Yeah, that's freaking cool. I'm 40% ABS. Yeah. Oh look, something we recognize.
Hey.
Wonder where those are. Something's missing here. I don't know what.
Yeah, it's glass and coated with ITO.
Right. Oh. Hello, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy. What's up, nerd?
There's a
I want one of those positrons. I've been wanting one since 2 years ago.
Right.
When you first
Well, now you're part. Now you're voluntold to be part of the team.
Yeah, and I can't afford to buy one of the damn machines.
Here was the line, and this line went further back, half an hour to 45 minutes before the event. And we have
that's wild.
Gorgeous banner that we ordered for $80.
Hey, well, now next year you can get an even better one.
No, we ordered it so it's not dated. We can just do them each year.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, just the amount of people coming in right off the bat. This was the first rush, I think, if I remember correct. And the rush just kept on going.
Yeah. I was at the LDO booth to the right of that door. It did not stop. It did not stop.
Nope. Not for 3 hours, I think.
No.
It was insane. Just people were going and going. Hey, look, a benchy.
Who have you guys?
Wait, there's something wrong with that benchy. Hold on, look at that. I see one right side up.
Oh, yeah.
Their reflection's perfect.
Right. What's up, Zach?
So, are any of you guys going to East Coast?
I'm intending to.
I live an hour away from it, so I'm obligated to.
Oh, shit. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to try for Murph this year.
I'm skipping Murph this year. Too hot, too humid, and I'm going to
I can't.
instead.
I can't make it myself because we're too close to open sauce for that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Our big old speaking area. That was a great thing this year. So much bigger.
I only got to stop in on that briefly
Mm-hmm.
when Grant and them were on up there,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had to bounce.
Yeah, and if I ever sit down, I've got a hard drive full of talks that I need to go through, edit, and post. We have 70 people watching. Holy crap! And they're all yours. They're all nomads. 34 and 21. What the heck?
Hello, everyone from the Positron Twitter.
No, it's your Twitter. It's Nomads Galaxy.
Wait,
Twitter.
what?
35 on Nomads
followers
and 21 on Positron 3D. Yeah. But no, the speaking area was great this year. It was perfect. So much bigger, 110 seats.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, buddy. I am working on it. Or Duff, I'm working on it. And we had the arm, and I think this is. Oh, you know who this is?
Yeah, it's Jake. Yeah.
Yep. There's
Yeah, sir, you go into Earth is like you're less than an hour away, right? You're super close to that. Well, then maybe he might be an hour and a half away.
Well, I'm in Philly, so it's really not that far.
right.
Yeah, he's in DMV area.
Our beautiful entrance area. These stands I custom
I'm
designed
glad I
and
got
printed.
stickers before they ran out.
I still have stickers. I still have probably
I thought
50
these
stickers.
guys were going to run out. But
We ordered 3,000. We didn't run out nearly as quick as we wanted to.
Yeah, but how many of these did you make?
No idea.
You got
Didn't
one?
count them.
You didn't get confiscated at the airport?
I'm local.
Well,
I didn't have to fly.
Yeah, he drove
Oh,
2
there you go.
hours south.
Yeah.
He drove 2 hours
Yeah,
south, and he was
so
good.
this man, not bearded, but one below him, decided let's print brass knuckle 3D prints that say
that was
Murph
on
them.
that was
And
on
then-
Steve Layer X Layer.
Everyone got them confiscated at the airport.
Oh no.
Everyone that went through the airport got it confiscated.
Yep.
Hammer.
Yes, that hammer was heavy.
And now everyone's on the list.
Yes,
Yeah, everyone's on a list now, except for me.
I've
'cause that didn't get
single-handedly.
stopped.
And Lightburn did their really cool drawing your.
I wish I
machine
knew
thing.
that was a thing before
I know.
I
Next
wrote
year,
on
we're gonna see if we can get them closer to the entrance for that. And just so much stuff. Like the amount of space was insane. Nice. Blink
Oh,
your eyes.
It was so fun.
And 3D Print Bunny, I got to meet her. Her and
Yeah.
her husband John are some of the most pleasant people I've ever met.
Yeah.
Me and my
Super
wife went
nice.
to dinner with them twice. Yeah, we went Wednesday when they got in, and then Thursday. It had to have been it had to have been Thursday. I don't remember. It was one of the nights before they flew home, and we were actually at a restaurant in Fort Collins, not with them. We were with Big Tree Tech and Ajax, and we're walking out of the restaurant. And her husband, her dad, and her sis, and the dad and the sister were all there at the bar. Like we didn't even know. Oh, geez. Tom Llama's here. That kills the stream.
All right, guys, have a good night.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
kidding.
Right. There's Joel and my co-organizer Mike hanging out, and Zura, our very helpful Zura.
Very helpful, Zara.
He was unfortunately he got stuck in the speaking area for most of the show.
Yeah, he did escape a few times though, and then I put
Yes.
him back where he belonged.
Yes. And we've got the Laser Sterling Lambo, which the panels have been removed from, and he's already installing the new ones.
Oh, okay.
That was the whole intention. That was the entire intention of bringing it to the event and having it signed.
I didn't get to sign
So-
it, or put a sticker on it, but
Yep. Gorgeous car, though. People were just loving that.
I video called my dad to show him it, and he was like,
Mhm.
"What? That's 3D
Yep.
printed?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Well,
that's 3D printed."
Mostly.
Mostly.
Tube frame, yada, yada. Got Rob from Baby Belt. It was awesome to have him out. He doesn't normally come this far out.
Baby belt, baby belt, baby belt, baby belt printer.
They're so
Oh,
cute.
my buddy Reed, RepRaptor, he specializes in restoring and making these old MakerBot
Oh
printers
my god!
printable.
Yeah, those were awesome to see there.
Mm-hmm. Second year, as soon as I saw him on the maker list, I'm like, "Yep." And he brought something old.
Oh my
Mhm.
god!
Those earlier machines like that are so weird because it's
Oh, yeah.
like, how have we just made everything, all of our motion systems so much simpler?
Right.
Like you would think they would have started out that simple.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
I mean,
And then I walked in here and said, "Not complicated enough."
What if we just inverted?
Well,
oh wait, we
we're so far down the line.
I wanted to
now
literally
that
turn
it's
printing
like,
on upside down
you know,
on its head.
right. the failed print person, Nick Nexosaurus. Nikki, she's cool. She's from Colorado. And then this was really cool. Is the
Yeah.
I was
The-
trying to
The 8-track.
I meant to go look at it. I love the screen being like massive.
Oh, that's huge.
I mean,
love
if you got all the real estate up there, you might as well, right?
You might
Right?
as well, yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Just slap an
Clippers,
iPad in there. Call it a day.
right? I think that's what that is. There's Luke, Digital Dragon, and his wife. There's Scott and Dan. Not Dan. Someone. It was just insane. There's so many people. Oh, Copperhead and Bot Rumble. They're local. They'll be there next year for sure. David and Stefan. There's so many photos. I'll drop the link in chat. There's just so many photos.
And
Feel
I
free
will
to-
subsequently drop that link into my Twitter chat.
Mhm. There's just so much to see. I missed so much stuff. So much. And I promised myself I wouldn't. And well, the amount of times I went back and forth on the Segway, you know. I was
Putting in
doing
work.
I did probably 70 miles on that Segway with the amount of backs and forths. Because I had to charge it 4 times. You know. Just here's Zolan's table. Retro Maker stuff right here.
Hey.
He just has the coolest stuff every year,
Right?
you know. And he's local as well. There's Joel chatting with this guy. I don't remember this guy for some reason. That's okay. So many people. And then Ian Douglas. He's a streamer based again. Everyone's in Colorado. I make an
Yeah, it's
event
funny.
happen to bring all my friends together. There's Zach Friedman. Another
You
Colorado.
make an event in Colorado, and it's like everyone from Colorado decides to come to the event in Colorado. I wonder why
There's my-
everyone in Colorado is going to the event that's being hosted in Colorado.
Anyway, my buddy Gus's Halo armor.
I loved that so much. I am a huge
Right?
Halo nerd, and when I saw that, I literally was like,
Oh yeah, he's part leader of a group. I don't remember which one out here, but you know, just amazing amount of stuff and designs and craziness that people brought. Oh look, another positron. And me on a Segway. God, I need to
"You
use
want a Segway?"
that was the
George
theme
Buster.
for the yeah.
You
Which
were-
now we own that Segway. We actually bought it from the guy that loaned it to me.
I mean, you put enough miles on it.
Yeah. No, he hadn't used it in 4 years.
Oh, there you go.
And Joel had his really cool test like pickup thing.
I never got to try
Never
that.
got to that.
So I
No.
was chained to the LDO booth.
Because
You
did
have
he have
over
a
s-
hammer thing the first day? And
He
somebody broke it,
did,
like, the
and
first
no,
shot?
it broke. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, you've got a
There's-
notification.
There's my meow burner.
Nice. Pausing for a second. Like that. Just picks up.
Hello, otters.
Hey, there's a Shane. Everyone knows Shane. Shane was at the event as well. Oh wait, speaking of Shane, he's right there.
Hey,
Great timing. We were just about to show you off. There's a Swiss 3DC with their awesome hot ends. And they actually handed me one, so I need, for a Revo, I need to test it. Again, with the Halo armor. Now he's actually in it.
Yeah.
that's so cool, dude. I think what I love the most is that that's literally like the design I go with the like one huge shoulder pad and one really small one. Literally, I think it's the shoulder pads he has are the ones I use on my armor
Right.
suits.
Yeah. I like how Off Axis says, now do me. You weren't there.
A little bit of Photoshop magic, we can make it happen.
Yeah. I got all of the oh, here you go. There's a good one.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then plenty of dragsters. I missed a lot of that. The last year I spent more time outside, but this year I just kept getting pulled inside, so I just stayed in.
Yeah.
There's the talk. I'm surprised this talk wasn't completely full.
It was
You know.
pretty full. It wasn't
Yeah.
completely, but like I did not feel comfortable going to sit down. Then again, I also was always being dragged back to my
And I would sneak in the pipe and drape right at that first row, sit down, get called away, and sneak back out because I'm like,
yeah, right.
Who's gonna yell at me? You know. I think they're polling. And the only reason they get to bring this robot is this printed part right here.
Yep. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only thing related to 3D printing on that bot.
Yep. Careful, Zero, you might blow out Josh's eardrum.
Do it.
There's
Do
Dave
it.
and Pezliz. There's so many awesome people. Giveaways.
I need to donate to Pezliz. I got
Yes.
a couple of Pez dispensers.
Oh, look, the last photo. Another positron. In the
Oh,
hotel.
the Glowatron. Yeah.
Hotelatron.
Yeah, that was really fun. The lobby con was my favorite.
Oh, that was amazing last year. I was there till 3 a.m. on Sunday.
I couldn't stay up that late. I needed energy.
There's Dom.
Oh, it's my brother.
Right?
Yeah, the lobby parties are always the best.
Oh yeah. Lobby con.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few guys. So during East Coast,
You would.
I want to take a few guys up to. We're gonna take a trip to Philly to my favorite board game cafe.
This is boarding.
We're gonna do that one of the nights. But yeah, LobbyCon is gonna be mainstay.
Right. Let's see how this newly reprinted part will behave.
So I had a friend give me a Honda Element that is going
At least
to be my main car eventually. Trying to get rid of my car.
Nomad.
And
I think
the
it fixed
plan
it.
is for
Well, hold on, sorry, Zach. What did you just say, Justin?
I think it's fixed. Maybe. Sorry. Talking about positron parts.
Yeah,
So,
we'll get to that later.
I'm hoping. I want to set it up to camp in, so I'm hoping by
Maybe.
I'll have it campable. So like a trip to Philly, I just drive to Philly and then camp in the car up there.
There you go.
Fucking stealth camp.
There's plenty of places in the city to do that too.
Nope, not fixed.
Hey, Gulfseer. I hope I said that right.
Gulsifer. What's up, Gulsifer?
Gulsifer. Tuning in
be,
from the Positron 3D stream.
Yep. And, you want to know how many people are tuning in from Positron 3D right now?
A lot.
Apparently,
43
all
plus
of them.
28. 71 people.
I did not think I had poll.
Hey, Digital Dragon, thank you for the subscribe.
What's more wild to me is that my personal Twitter, which has far fewer followers, is getting more views than the Positron one.
But they're dedicated people.
They are. Thank you, everybody.
Dedicated or crazy?
One of the two.
Yes.
Same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it again with this newly modified part.
Yeah, no. So for chat, yeah, Justin has been helping He's been voluntold to help Positron.
And he still tells me when I can take time off. I'm like, I'm taking time off because it's my time.
On Monday, I was literally like, dude, just take a break. Just take a break, please. And then he still texts me updates. I'm like, dude, I specifically am not messaging you today, so you could just relax.
Right. See you, Sergio.
See ya.
Have a cool one, Sergio.
What are you trying to fix on it?
So I'm having a pressure issue on the can't think here. Injection molded orbiter housing. Now, it's the printed part causing the issue. When I set the housing up and spin, it spins perfectly fine, no resistance, nothing. As soon as I rotate it in and press it down and bolt it together, I get a little bit of resistance in one spot, which causes issues.
A weird Z banding issue.
Yep. It's because when it's happening, it's getting caught just ever so slightly, and so the layers are smushing.
The weirdest thing is it's only his unit that's done this so far.
Well, how many units have this orbital? And the updated printed parts.
Well, so for the Z-axis, all of the V3.2A
and
have
I've changed the gears out, I've changed the housing out, I've changed the bearing out. There's nothing left.
Something is just weird with
there's
your
nothing
thing.
left. Well,
No.
literally the only thing that's left that is LDOs is the shaft, because I can't get another shaft.
Yeah. But like everyone else who has built that Z drive has not had this issue. I think maybe there was a hint of it in one other person, but it was fixed.
How?
I don't remember.
Come on.
Sample didn't tell me how he fixed it. He just was like, "Oh yeah, I got that."
Yeah. So I think I know exactly what's bad. I think I know. We got Zura on fire.
Zura,
yes, everything is on fire.
Yes,
but everything is
my
fine.
friend.
Yes,
this is
everything
fine.
is finally on fire. Yes,
Yes, everything's on fire, but this is fine.
surely. How's Zura?
I'm all right. I'm a little late.
Now you're good.
FedEx delivered the new pet feeders today.
Oh, cool.
You know, it's only like about 10 o'clock now.
Nice.
One of my cats has to lose weight, and talking to the vet, they're like, yeah, I've seen it where sometimes the other cats won't eat the diet food, and other times where that's what they go for.
Right.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have an auto pet feeder, but its only job is to make sure the bowl is full all the time.
Yeah,
Because,
no.
if my cat sees any of the silver at the bottom, she starts complaining up a storm.
Well, it's simple. Don't have a reflective silver bowl.
Right.
Oh no, she no. It's just that if there's no food there, she will complain.
Mm.
So I need to have food there and constantly.
Right.
So my cats don't really complain when they're out of food. They just start. I don't know. The best way I know to describe it is like acting like crackheads.
Right.
So we have 7 cats.
We have 100 people
They're
watching.
all
this
pretty
right now.
chill, and just kind of hang out, do whatever. If you forget to feed them, they're like running around the house doing crazy stuff, like jumping off the wall. It's like, oh crap, I didn't feed them.
Yeah, Callie, she gets grumpy, and when she gets grumpy, she starts marking territory.
Mm.
So I have to just appease her.
Right.
It's like, okay, do whatever you want. Please don't ruin my bed.
Yeah. Jeez, we have 102 people watching. I've never had this many people watching one of our Wednesdays.
Well, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone from Twitter/X, whatever you want to call
It's all Nomad's fault, as
Look,
always.
I saw a button that said share stream with your viewers. I'm like, sure,
Yep.
why not?
Right? And all of a sudden, 103. Now we need to get some hype. We need to get people into Twitch and get some hype going, because there might be giveaways if that happens.
There you go.
But we need some hype.
If we get a level 20 hype train, Justin will give away a positron.
No. Okay. When the money pays out and we've hit enough, sure. But level
Sure.
20 is big enough.
Okay, sure.
So yeah. No,
Level
offense is
20 so hard to hit though. That's
Oh yeah, we'd need a few $1,000. That would pay for some positrons, wouldn't it?
Oh, certainly.
You get a positron, you get a positron. Bearded doesn't, but that's okay. He's got enough.
Hey, everybody, check on your
I got one
shares.
on
There's
the
a
way.
positron there.
Eventually, whenever the
You-
pre-order shop.
You ordered one?
Yeah.
From
Oh
where?
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
For
High five.
This way.
Other way.
Bam.
Other way.
So I've got a project I'm hoping will start soon. That should be easy and lucrative. I've got a friend who's an auto locksmith, and modern fob keys are one-time use only.
Yep.
Like you can't take them to a programmer.
Oh, trust me, I
To
know.
a dealer and get them reprogrammed to another car.
Right.
Well, he's got a programmer that will completely wipe the EEPROM and flash it back to new.
See, I need that.
And the thing is, you have to solder on like 4 wires on the test pads on the little tiny PCB to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got all the knowledge and the parts to send me and say, okay, these are the 4 pads I need. And I'm going to basically design like a bed of nails and a mask. You put a mask on the PCB, put the PCB down on the bed of nails, and it's like just pogo pins, basically. It'll touch the contacts, and no solder required. So when he's bored, he can sit there with a bucket of keys and go through and reprogram them.
He's gonna be buying keys off of eBay.
Right.
You're gonna see signs everywhere. We buy bad keys.
Oh, we get people that come into the dealership wanting to, buy our old fobs that got lost.
They want to buy like other people's fobs, or
Well, they're the ones that, like, if they sell a car and
Mhm.
maybe they couldn't find a fob for 3-4 months and all of a sudden appears,
mm-hmm.
or they auction it or something. We just have a box
Yeah.
of keys. Yeah.
I don't know. I like my car how I just roll up with my phone and I just walk in.
Yep. Yes, with mine, I just go in, put my foot on the brake, and the car goes high.
Yeah, and then when I walk away and my car
Mhm.
locks, it goes sentry mode activated.
It doesn't actually say that though.
Yes, it does.
What?
So you in
Oh.
Teslas you can upload a custom lock sound. So I went to the Portal 2, sounds files, and I downloaded the turret voice. So
Right.
every time my car locks, it says sentry mode activated. Which, whenever I'm not home, I always have sentry mode on. So hey, it's a public service announcement to anyone around my car. Hey, sentry mode's on.
Yeah, but people are still going to do it if they want to.
I love it because it's so creepy sounding, and every time I walk away, I'm just like glancing to see if anyone has a reaction to it. It's great.
Right.
See, I would have it so it does the whole, "Are you still there?"
I want to make it do that, but I think what I would do is I'd make a custom lock sound and then just remotely every once in a while do unlock lock.
Yeah. Or the "Don't leave me" sound.
I'm scared.
Is there a time limit?
Hey, Twisted.
Hey, Twisted. No, there's only a file limit, which the file limit is 1.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Well, I mean, like, can you do a custom unlock sound or just custom lock?
Nah, just custom lock.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's weirdly restrictive, but also like weirdly open. It's weird,
Mm.
but it's fun.
Uh-oh. Someone needs some help.
Oh,
And on that note, the stream's over.
That's not what we're here for.
No, we're not here to help, but we can, maybe, depending on how complex it is. Might have to hire a bearded bucket for some time. That's right.
He messes with deltas. I don't know anything about deltas. Where's Mitch?
Right. Zero's back. He decided to leave, but he's back.
StreamYard, when you click log in, it
Logs you out.
gets you away from the actual stream.
Yep. You alt F4 your way out of there. Ooh. What? How?
Is it a
Ooh.
solid state drive or is it spinning rust?
It doesn't matter. They need a recovery expert.
okay.
Yeah. Well,
That's going to cost you hundreds of dollars.
No. It may
Yeah.
not.
No.
Okay,
As
here's the
long as
question. You
doesn't do
formatted
anything
it.
with it.
Have you written anything to it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the question.
Yep.
If you formatted it and have done nothing else to it, you can recover all out of that data without spending a dime.
there's a high probability you can recover it. It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Not guaranteed. There may be some corruption, but when you go to format or delete, especially if you use quick format, all it does, it deletes the headers that say a file is here and does nothing else.
Yep. But when you start writing,
yeah. So as long as you haven't written data to that drive, you can find programs online that can pull the data from it. I did that once, and I accidentally deleted a ton of old family photos, and a program like that saved them.
Right.
Some of them were corrupted, but there was enough family photos there to just be like, okay, we still have everything.
I had a spinning drive with all my 3D printing stuff fail after like 12 years of just use, and I took it to a local recovery expert. Took him a month because every 30 minutes he would boot the drive up, he'd get 30 minutes of recovery, and I would have to sit for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And it was like $300, and I paid him, and now I use Backblaze, and so I have everything's backed up online, and it's actually saved my butt a few times.
Yeah, so for all my photos, I use Google Photos, so my phone just immediately goes right up to it.
Same.
Twisted, I think I don't know what the program you need, but there is programs that exist that are going to be better than Hiron's Boot CD.
Yeah,
there are programs that exist that you literally just plug it into Windows. You don't have to boot to anything special, and it just pulls from it.
Yep.
So just do research on programs and whatnot. Hey, Gulsifer.
He's on Twitch
now.
now.
Twitch chat. You're gonna try and do that 20 height train so you can get a pulse.
I mean, I'm all for it. If they want to give us enough money, I can definitely make that a possibility.
Yeah, we'll just put the order in for you.
Yeah, we might
be in like batch B or C by now, but
they've been selling
batch
like crazy.
5.
Yeah, I know batch 1 is batch 1 fully sold out, if I remember.
Let me. I think it is, at least in the United States. I think there might still be a few in the UK. Let me double check real quick.
Let's see. Say, Zara?
There's a software you can try it for free to recover up to 1 gig of data. I was looking up the tool that a friend of mine had when that happened to us. It was called Stellar Phoenix, and they have you can use their free version as an evaluation for up to 1 gigabyte to recover data. So,
okay, so the UK still has batch 1 available. Desktop Machine Shop only has 4 left. They're almost gone.
Dang.
Well, yeah, but you can see if you can get data with it, like the first gigabyte, and then pay. It's like an annual fee depending on which version you go with.
Yeah.
But it'd be a lot cheaper than trying to go to like one of these data recovery places.
Yeah. While we're talking positron stuff.
I was gonna say, whose Twitch did that pop up on?
Right. That's spam. That's on mine.
Okay.
I will figure out how to take care of it. I don't know. I designed a rear spool holder that mounts to the screw that goes here and sticks, as you can see, on the side. It's actually completely solid. I'm holding the printer up by it.
That gives me agita.
I have my hand under it. Don't worry. I have my hand like right here. But
God, that would be a fun call to Jason. Yeah. Hey Jason, I need another positron for Justin. But why? He did unspeakable things to it.
He was
set it on fire.
So.
Drop testing, yeah.
Yeah.
Concussive maintenance testing.
Hey, some people have to do it.
I will say, I dropped my. So I had the positron in the carrying case, and I had it just kind of resting on top of my suitcase, which I'm gonna print like a latch system so that thing can just like. Actually,
I need that too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna design something so you can just attach it. but yeah, it fell off about waist height for me and hit the ground and just worked.
Right.
So
Justin, you see that Twitch spam bot?
Yeah, I already deleted off Twitch. It's gonna stay over here.
Yeah, just making sure.
But yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, we have some twitchy people.
haha, Twitch.
Why is it sending twice whenever I reply in chat?
Because it's going to multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
locations.
going to multiple places.
It
Yeah.
says it's on YouTube for both of them.
Because there's multiple YouTube streams going on.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because if you go to the top right, you can even stream it to your own YouTube channel.
I mean, I could get a whole like 0 viewers.
I don't know, man. We got like
I can
what?
count for two of them. One of them is that question.
We got like 80 people just from my 2 Twitter streams.
Ah,
Twitter definitely seems to be the place to stream at the moment.
Oh yeah. I don't have it on here.
Nomad, look at the Discord, by the way.
Looking at the Discord.
So, sorry, we're doing positron development. All these printed parts. Good thing is I can just build Nomad for the material. He thinks I'm kidding. Well, it would have been nice to know on that one.
Yeah, right?
Well, we'll see how this does, but yeah,
The more you know.
the more you want to slap people.
That was unsatisfactory.
Right. And that adds 15 minutes to the printed part. Jeez. What the hell is that?
That was me backhanding my hand to make a noise.
And then wincing in pain.
Yes.
I don't talk about the wincing. Where did I leave my soda? Oh, it's over there.
Your soda's up. Where's mine? Thank you for reminding me. Drink reminders. Drink something. As long as it's alcoholic.
Hail hydrate.
Only slightly.
Only slightly. That's just straight whiskey, isn't it?
No.
I'm not allowed to have alcohol for the next 3 days. It's fun.
There's
Right.
sweet tea and whatever ice melted.
Oh, so vodka ice, perfect.
No, rum.
Doesn't it wouldn't freeze, but sure.
Badoo.
Yes.
Who didn't mute their Discord?
Exactly.
Huh?
Someone just logged on to something. They joined.
Yeah, I heard that.
It's the one person without headphones, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Just a guess.
No, it was actually me, and I was I clicked on something I didn't mean to.
Oh.
My like echo cancellation works really, really well. Got a huge amount of separation between my mic and my speakers, so it's rare you'll hear me be the cause of that.
Yeah, my microphone's a little too good at picking up stuff in this cone to the point where if my headphones are too loud,
Worst thing in the
everybody
world,
here
something
will go through my
apart,
headphones.
not.
Right.
Oh, wait a minute! I just unplugged my speakers.
10 out of 10.
Right. Don't break it.
But yeah. It has been really fun working on the positron, especially with you, Justin. It's just been
Ooh, you got our
Sorry.
special guest, UForge
it's been a
Steve.
lot, right? Hey,
Hey.
Steve!
Hey,
Come on, Steve. I'm gonna put him
thought I'd
here.
come in and say hello.
Hey, dude.
Hello.
How you doing? You recovered from the event yet?
Yeah, I recovered from the event, but I have to get up at 4:05 every morning to drive my daughter to swim, so not recovered
Ooh.
from that. That's
Yeah,
just
you
kind
gotta
of
be
that's
exhausted.
ongoing.
Oh no,
Man.
you're just exhausted, pretty much.
No, I mean, it's just like if I go back to sleep. So I go back to sleep most of the time, and then my wife picks
Okay.
her up at 6:15.
Okay.
This morning I thought, well, I'll just do them both because I've been having trouble. Like when I do go back to sleep, then I have trouble waking up.
Yeah.
But this morning I didn't really go back to sleep, so I'm not going to be here for super long.
No, you're good. We appreciate
I
you
want to come
showing
in
up.
and say hello.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure to see you again.
Did you get
Thank
away
you.
from your table at the event at all this time?
He did to go give a talk.
Oh, besides
more
that,
than an ERF, but not a lot.
no, there's more to see.
I don't know. Every other time I looked over, you were gone.
Every other time I looked over, okay, yeah, I see how it is. I couldn't
I was
even
right
see
next to
you.
you.
I couldn't even see you because there were people in the way.
Right.
Well,
I
that'd be
was
short.
chained to the table. Every time I even stepped away just to get a snack, I'm like, there's probably people asking for me. There's people asking for me.
Yeah.
Wait, you ate?
Yeah.
I even ate. We did.
We never got. Well, no, we got food once. One of the pizza truck people came. One of the food truck people that did the pizzas came over, and they said just send us a text, and you may have to send someone up to pick it up, but send us a text. We'll tell you when it's ready, and you can come grab it. And so that made it much easier than going out and waiting.
Right.
Oh yeah.
They had beepers. They had
yeah.
beepers.
Yeah,
but Eke and I went to the break room a few times. I was surprised.
No, I never went to the break room.
Oh.
I ran in there a few times when I had to get my social anxiety to just kind of drop down.
That's why we had it. It's to get away from what you need.
I mostly just disassociate while I'm there, and I have no idea who I am, and I just answer the same questions over and over again.
Yeah,
you
just need a wall of questions.
That is just like the method, because like towards the end, I'm just like, how many times have I said this thing? Have I been saying it correctly? It's close enough.
Yeah.
No one's gonna know.
I'll correct myself on Twitter later.
I mean, and it's impossible when you're at the table to know, like, how the rest of the show is going in terms of like, we were always busy, but like, were we always really busy or just normal busy, or like everyone was feeding from the positron table to us, so like everyone was busy. So, but you don't walk around, you don't see where the real busy parts were and stuff. And there were definitely people who walked to the other side of the building, to the other hall, and had never even seen our tables. So, because they turned left when they came in the door instead of right, and then
and then there's people that go to the other hall talking about your table, and you're just like, what?
Yep. Yeah.
The
hardest part, I think, was the amount of time it took for people to get from the north hall when we opened the doors first to the south hall, because it's like a 20-minute wait.
So next year you're just gonna have like one of those walkways from the airports that just like moves you.
And look, someone else is getting hit. It's not me.
Yeah, that's me.
Damn it. Exact same thing too. Like exact same words.
Sort of wonder if you need to have two doors.
We looked at that to staff that, and to do that, it's not feasible. Yeah, we looked at it.
Well, okay. Or how about this? How about if it wasn't snowing? Okay, assuming let's assume it's not snowing, and I realize it's Colorado. But assuming it's not snowing, you actually have some tables outside, and you say, when you get your badge, you can come get your badge and go, if you want to go to this hall, come get your badge, and you can go over to that door to this hall, and don't have to wait in this line if you want to go to the other side first.
Yeah, that's difficult because people would have to clean up every night, type thing.
Well, actually,
stuff on the tables.
Here's an interesting idea.
Next year, but we have to pay outside. Is 4 times as expensive as inside per space.
Okay.
So Open Sauce gave me an idea. So what Open Sauce is doing, this is fully being done by the exhibitors. This is not like the event itself is not running this. It is just being done by the exhibitors. They are doing a stamp hunt. And it's going to be just a bunch of exhibitors across the entire event. You run around trying to find those stamps, and what that does is it encourages people to explore the entire event.
Right, and we don't have that much of an issue with that. People want to; it's just the time.
Yeah. But we could do that to encourage that exploration.
Yeah, I would.
Well, and you could also say when you come in the door, hey, you know, there is a whole second hall. If you know things are going to be busy here.
And Jim made announcements.
He would make announcements, but like I think you'd want something on the table or something like you're regularly saying as people get their badges. There is a second hall. This hall is super swamped. If you go to the second hall, there's plenty of room, and the great stuff in both halls. It's not
4,000 people coming through the doors.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, if somebody was in the other hall, it was also busy. There was no shortage of people.
Once they got there, but at the very beginning, there was
that's gonna be part of it.
Yeah,
you know,
it just takes time for people to filter through. Yeah.
Imagine the big Comic Cons. It takes time for people to filter through and get 100,000 people.
Yep.
So I think I figured out why my trad rack is not successfully sending filament. Slipping.
Yeah.
See if I can get the focus here.
I saw it earlier. That's wallowed or something. That hole's wallowed.
No, there's a little tiny crack.
Oh, I can't see that.
You see it opening up?
Oh, yeah. I see it opening up on that mount. Yeah.
I really see it.
Yep. I see it. Yep.
That'll do it.
Time to beefy up some stuff.
What's interesting? So I went through and only reprinted the parts that were a different revision from when I printed it, and this wasn't one of them. And there's no telling when this happened. This thing's kind of been shuffled around until I got it where I wanted it.
Right.
But yeah, I was having an issue at first of like it catching in the belay sensor. And then I got that solved. I lengthened the exit so that the filament wasn't under as much of a strain right as it enters. And then it just quit driving the filament for no reason in the middle of a loop where it should have been able to. So,
just what was that?
What?
What was that?
What? This?
Yeah. You having fun?
Yeah. I've had that. I've really had that for years.
The stream is not yet rated.
No, this stream's not rated. Oh God, what have we done? This is the other one.
Save your children.
NC-17.
Yeah, NC-17. There you go.
All right, guys, I gotta go to bed. I got to get up for work at 5:30, and it is 10:30.
Take care.
Thanks for
Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bail pretty soon too. I just wanted to come in and say hello because it's been too long.
Right? Yeah. The last few weeks I've been busy. It's been, I think, 6 weeks since the last stream.
Yeah, because it was a couple weeks before.
Yeah,
Rocky
it was
Mountain,
2 weeks before Rocky Mountain. It wasn't the week of, but the week before, I think it was. So.
Yeah, man, I miss it already.
Oh yeah.
I cannot wait for next year.
Next year's going to be interesting.
My God.
There's some interesting things coming that we have to
yeah, some super interesting things. I know I have a deadline for a project to hopefully be ready by then. So, I'm not just doing what I have been doing for the past few years. Going to do something a little bit more ambitious.
Right.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if I can achieve that.
Right.
And we'll see what we can bring to the table, literally. But first I gotta focus on delivering the positron to people.
Yes. Yeah, we've got a bit of work left.
Yeah,
I should
congratulations,
ask,
by the way, on selling out of the first batch.
Thank
awesome.
you.
We got to figure out how to do a U-Forge on a positron.
It should work.
I was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it should work.
But we're thinking, because it's a glass bed, print it upside down on the glass bed, so the top layer.
You can't do that.
What would be? Oh, that's true. Damn.
No,
you could just make the top be flat, like a reverse.
But you can't. Like that's what I'm saying. You'd have to do multiple swaps per layer to do it.
Well, no,
flat to the bed. It would be pretty cool to watch the image appear. Like that would be kind of a neat effect to watch the image appear underneath a flat layer. like get
Yeah.
more detailed and everything, that would be pretty neat.
We'll just put a
But-
3D chameleon on it.
I was gonna say, so
You
now we
do
just got to
it
get
right.
an MMU on a positron. So
You should be able to shine a light from underneath the bed.
Yeah.
We don't need
And-
light.
No.
No,
You
well,
put-
I mean, like,
Q-Forges are
For-
front lit.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying, like, I don't know. With the with Ajax's TD1,
yeah.
you can make it so that it's translucent enough
Yeah.
to give that effect.
Oh, wow. Okay, but I noticed one of those is still in the bag.
Yeah, I wonder.
I
who
put it
is-
back in the bag when I'm not
Oh,
using it.
sure.
Smart.
Am I the only one that doesn't have one at this point?
Yes.
I mean,
Maybe.
Yeah.
apparently, at least in this,
I don't do enough Hue.
I mean, I better have one, right?
Yeah.
I
Right.
You
kind
gotta
of
have
need
one
one.
or three.
It's
I
like me
had-
saying I don't have a positron.
Yeah. Right.
I don't have a
So-
positron.
No, you can definitely make them translucent. You can definitely make them. It can do lithophanes. I mean, it started that
Yeah.
way, but you know, and I know technically how to make it flat, but since it is going to require either non-planar printing or an MMU,
Right.
I haven't pushed that one.
Yeah.
So, but I know all the steps to do. I know, like, mechanically what
Yeah.
needs to happen. I'm not saying it wouldn't take me a couple of weeks to write it, but
Right.
I know what needs to happen. I just don't know where in my priority list that is. It's not
So, I mean,
immediate.
not high.
I mean, I don't expect make positron do fancy thing to be anywhere near the top.
Well, no, I'm just talking about the general idea of
Yeah.
doing it that way. Of doing a Hue Forge that way. Is what I'm really kind of getting to.
A 1-layer Hue Forge.
Well, yeah,
Um,
a first layer Hue Forge, yeah.
Yeah. First or second layer, and then a backing plate about 4
Yeah.
layers thick. You know.
Ooh, it's taking okay.
But yeah, I had no expectations for how fast we were going to sell out.
Yeah.
When
They sold
I was told, like, in less than a week that we sold out of batch 1 entirely.
less than.
I was just
it was
like
72 hours, wasn't it?
No, we
Primarily
KB3D.
most of them. Yeah.
Most of them were sold out, but KB3D still had some batch 1. I mean, there's still some batch 1 in the UK, so we're not entirely sold out. But yeah, we completely sold out in the United States, and I was like, how do
Selling
we
batch 2 now
celebrate
too.
this?
Yeah.
And I was watching Zombie's birthday stream, and he or not birthday stream, no, it's before that. I was just watching
Yeah.
Pez and Liz.
Z and
You
Z.
mean
Z and
Z and
Z.
Z, thank you.
Hez and Liz? That's the same person.
Right? Yeah, I was just like, hold on a second. I was watching Z and Z, and he just, for one of the hype trains, he just had hot sauce. I'm like, oh, I'll do that. What hot sauce do I have in my fridge? I open my fridge. I'm like, oh, it's the bomb. Okay. Guess I'm doing that. And so I said, if we sell out of batch 1 in the US, I would take a swig of the bomb. I realized taking a swig of that would be dangerous.
Yes.
So I made sure to just put it on a chip. But I put a lot on a chip.
Oh, jeez.
I was in so much pain.
So you do
It
one
felt
of
like
those.
someone was stabbing my tongue, and the
What are
only
those-
way I could
yes,
do
the
it
one
was-
chip- Bearded Bucket was bringing up what I thought the one chip challenge.
Yeah,
yeah,
I like
I'm
hot
never
stuff.
gonna do that.
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't.
hot things.
I can't do
Um,
green chili is too hot for me sometimes.
Yeah, so I love hot sauce. I'm not ever gonna do like the Carolina Reaper or anything like that because I like the flavor and the heat. I don't like just pain. Like I use the bomb to make flavored hot sauce. I don't use it alone.
Yeah,
Right.
Like I think what was funny was I had that and that painful experience. And normally when people have a painful experience, their brain's like, "Hey, we shouldn't do that again. That hurt."
Don't do that
Me
again.
and my infinite wisdom was like, man, I want to have some actually good hot sauce. So I had some salsa and I just put a couple drops of the bomb in there and mixed it together. I'm like, tasty and spicy. And my brain's just like, why are we doing this?
We do
You
what
gotta
we
hold the text
must
peppers.
because we can.
Thank you.
Can we? Can we really?
It was
Now that's stuck in everybody's head.
For the sake of all of us,
Eventually,
except the ones who are dead. Yeah.
thanks to some guy at
Christmas,
LDO. Everyone knows someone at LDO named Jason. I have like 7 of these to give away. But we don't
I
have
need Jason to make a wide one.
Yeah. When my streams start getting big again, these start getting given away.
There you go.
I've got like
Yeah.
7 or 8.
I need a wide one for those because
Yes.
yeah, it
Yeah.
goes like this.
Yes.
It is definitely
sometimes
built
I'm
for
sitting
a
there and
certain frame of individual.
yeah, I feel like it really accentuates the body a bit, and just sit there like, yeah, I need to lose weight.
Yes, so do I. After seeing pictures of me on the Segway, though, there was the video of me. I gotta find it on the Segway with Mitch's.
We need to
backpack.
give you a cape next year.
No, well, yeah, the cape would be flying behind me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is not a bug. It's a feature.
Exactly.
Let's see.
Feature request: Justin Rumurf cape.
Right.
Get push.
Let's see. Trying to find the video of me on that Segway. I think I'm in the wrong video. Exciting reveals, maybe.
Oh, excuse me.
It's exciting. I've been wrestling with some OpenGL crap all day, and I finally got it working.
Yay!
Yeah. It's much better to be working than not working.
Damn you,
Right.
3DFX.
3DFX, dang, we're going deep cuts.
So I'm trying to find this video. What is it?
It's okay. It's great content.
Yeah. There it is. I found it. All right.
I mean,
so
that
share my
is
screen. There we go. So wait for it. That Flytron.
That
It was
flying
so
gantry
loud.
was so loud.
I know.
What's
There
so
you go.
cool?
Yep.
yeah,
There
you
it
go.
is. Wait for it. Wait, this was me at the after party. The thing hurt so much.
You looked very tired.
Oh, I was exhausted.
Yeah.
I love
But
how
my feet were
that
on
flying
fire.
gantry. I'm like, I didn't realize Mantic was recording for his YouTube.
Yeah.
So I was just standing there like,
Mhm.
eh.
Yep.
So he just
That
pans
thing
over,
was
and I'm just there like experiencing.
Yeah. That's
It
why we
needed
have
to
to have
be-
a custom power drop for them.
Yeah,
Needed
I
to be
saw.
destroyed with power or destroyed with fire. I'm sorry, that was so annoying.
It's
I understand, but like it was just always they
Yeah.
never ran it for short periods of time. You know?
No, they ran it for 5-8 minutes.
Yeah,
Put it in a box or something.
Yeah.
Put it in a
Right.
big box,
I think that's
555.
one of those booths that would have to be outside.
Yeah.
Or in a
Prob-
far corner away from everybody else.
Or in a
Yeah.
different room.
Which I love what they've done.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that is 100% stuff I wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
Like literally, I have an email in my sent box to NHRL asking, "Hey, if I attach a Cocoa Press to a drone and I use that as a weapon, is that technically arena fouling?" Of which the answer was yes. So I wanted to do that too.
Yeah.
So I can't blame them.
No, not at all. But
I can blame.
yeah, we had a lot of complaints.
I mean,
But
hey,
it's
you do it
pains
for
of
fun
running
when
around.
it's an experience and
Yep.
you learn from it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the thing is, if they were
Every
doing
rule has a history.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
always an explanation. Don't
I
put
feel-
this in.
Yeah. My
Somebody
my
did.
my rule of thumb is especially when it comes to positron, please don't be the reason there's additional rules.
Oh, should we talk about that?
Do I have to do another PSA?
Yeah, might
Wait, do
as
we
well
already
while
have a
we're
new
here.
rule?
Yes.
For the love of God, do not use a positron on a plane
On a public
without
plane.
explicit permission from
Written
the
Now-
airline and flight crew.
And FAA.
Written.
Wow.
We want
I've had
people attached
two
to it.
people who have
Yep.
been disappointed that they haven't been able to, which has made me go, I need to say something.
Right. Now, if you have access to someone that has a private jet,
Yeah, private jets, go ahead. Have fun with your microplastics in the air.
yeah,
Don't mind. I just don't want there to be a new FAA rule that applies to all 3D printers because of the positron.
right?
I will have a target on my back from every single person who
No one shows
travels with
Rio.
printers.
Right. That's a lot of people.
I will not
mean-
be allowed to go to any RepRap festivals after
No.
that.
And the positron doesn't ship well.
No,
According
I
to who was it that shipped his? Was that Dave or Kim?
Dave shipped his, and it did not
Yes.
arrive correctly.
Straight.
However, they shipped them to Rocky Mountain, and they were totally fine.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
Oh, they take them on the
Oh.
plane. They have those cases, the big cases.
Well, okay, yeah. So PSA 2, the Pelican cases that we give with positron are rated for
These guys.
you to handle it,
Mhm.
not
Yes.
FedEx, UPS,
Mhm.
USPS.
Yes.
So
So
ship
wait,
carefully.
are you saying that they don't take the best care of packages and they sometimes abuse them?
Not
Is
at
that-
all.
No, not at all.
That can't be what you're saying, so I'm sure I misunderstood.
Right? Why would I be such a blasphemer to our great national USPS? Serving all
Sometimes
corners
send
of the
things on
country.
extraneous journeys around the U.S.
Yeah, we had a package come from California for the positron. It normally takes 2 days. It took 4. It sat in Denver for 2 days.
Yep.
No.
Oh.
I got you beat.
Oh yeah, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Sent
ahead.
4 boxes from Cleveland, Ohio for Rocky Mountain. 3 of them made it in time for the event.
Oh, by a mile.
The last one didn't arrive till what, last week, Justin?
No, it was the day after. It was the Monday after the event.
No,
course
it's a
it
lot
was.
later than that.
No, it was a week after the event, something like that. So, yeah, it was a week after, so like the 27th it showed up.
I'm gonna look at my messages now because
Yep.
That's yeah.
Yeah, a month.
I
Like
had a package from Fabrico. So it
Hey, look.
left
Fabrico.
Florida, got to Denver,
Yep.
went to Texas,
Mm-hmm.
then to Oklahoma.
Oh, geez.
I was like, where is this going? It was so close.
Right.
Yeah. That's unfortunately USPS.
You passed
is
me
no
on the
longer
way. I'm
allowed.
south of Denver. I'm on the way to Texas.
Right.
I've had it happen so many times where so Philadelphia is like is like a major shipping hub because we have the train, we have the boats, and we have the planes. So
Trains, boats, and planes? How dare
yeah,
you?
trains, planes, and automobiles. It's insane.
Planes, trains, and
Um,
automobiles, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So
One of the
I
three.
often see packages arrive in Philly, go to some distribution center, go back to Philly, and then out to Jersey, back to Philly, then to me. It's like, why?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I don't ship with USPS much anymore. I'll do like when Nomad shipped me filament, I sent him a label. UPS.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
now,
this will make it.
their priority mailboxes typically get to their destination in a pretty straight line, but that's because it's priority mail and that system actually works pretty well. Everything else is just a crapshoot.
Yes.
Wait, did you say the priority mail works pretty well?
Yeah, in my
'Cause
experience,
that's what
at
I
least.
sent.
That's what we sent. Yeah.
Oh no!
So, the message I got from Justin said it arrived on Friday the 26th. So yes,
Well,
the Friday after the event.
looks like I'm a liar.
We knew that.
I mean, never trust a guy who prints upside down.
You're also a troll lives under a bridge. We know that too.
I do live in a basement, so it works out perfectly.
And he is a troll.
And you're a troll.
Yes.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
Would you have me any other way?
Yes.
I mean, he needs to dye his hair like a super bright color and have it sticking up.
Sounds
know,
like
If we sell out of, am I about to release?
yeah.
Hold on. Should I really think about what I'm about to say?
No, just
Another
say it.
hot soft moment coming up. I like it.
If you sell out of batch 2,
No, I'll give batch 3 this chance. If we sell out of batch 3 within a month of releasing it, I'm giving myself some leeway here. Actually, no, I'll stick to a week. If we sell batch 3 within a week, I will dye my hair positron orange.
it'd be cool to have that for open sauce.
Oh god, it would look insane.
So, Nomad, your hair or all of your hair?
Yeah. Are you doing a full head? Or are you just doing like.
That's a great question.
What?
I don't know what just happened there. My system rebooted in the middle of that sentence.
I mean, right up.
I think I would. Here's where I have to pump the brakes on the whole idea a little bit. My hair is receding, so I have to be very careful with my hair. So it's likely just going to be this tuft here.
You're young.
Yeah,
his
tell that to my
birthday
brother,
yesterday, too.
who is completely
Aw,
bald.
happy birthday.
Yesterday
thank-
was no offense. Don't
See-
wish him a
see
happy
what-
birthday. You got to say birthday happy.
Oh.
It's upside. Or how do you
Oh.
do it upside down? Hold on. Yes.
They say, well, you lose it up top, you just draw it on the face.
Now I'm going
That's
to text upside down on. There's an upside down text.com.
Beanies work for me, so I've been prepping. Just whenever my hair starts going, I just say screw it and
Here you
bam.
go. There's your upside down.
Works. Oh yeah, hi.
There it is.
Sounds
I
like
put it in
German.
chat. It's yep. Yep.
Yipa. Yeah, there you go. Let's see.
I'm not even going to attempt to say that backwards.
Right. There's upside down text.com.
Was
Hold on.
Yognot
Some. That's easy.
some. Oh,
There's
Lord.
UForge.
We've
Yeah.
how
sure?
how
No, you
Because we
don't say
can.
it.
Yeah.
But speaking of which, man, like all of a sudden, social media, Rocky Mountain Hugeforge things, 3 videos in the last 5 days.
I know.
right?
Was unexpected.
You're getting some popularity in that.
Well, and I barely got to talk to Zach.
Mhm.
You know what I didn't realize until I saw Zach's video? I didn't realize all the things that were on Joel's table.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't realize those were 3D printed.
Yeah.
I didn't realize those were huge forge.
From the yeah, I actually have those.
Yes,
You
he
do. Oh
But
my
they
God.
were
They
left.
couldn't-
They were a gift
They
to
were
Rocky
left.
Mountain for the future. And
Yep.
since the game actually worked and it was a fun game that people like to play, I guess,
We'll have it for next year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, yes, that I have a picture of that giant. Hold on.
Nice.
I don't
Right.
think I signed that giant mouse pad.
No, I don't
Yeah,
think I did
I think so.
either. Oh, I signed
How dare you-
something. Something
How
big.
dare you not come to the?
I signed a car.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
sign the
how do you feel?
copy
The panels are. Well, it's okay. The panels were removed.
Yes. There's.
Well, I
There's
figured
the
he was
mouse
painting
pad.
them. I might have signed that.
Is
That
this the
looks
mouse?
vaguely-
Is this the mouse pad you ordered off of Selfie? I think so. It's the one person that bought a mouse pad.
I definitely didn't sign this.
Yep. I think that's me up in the top middle or top middle right. It's Steve Huforge. Right above Pesla's. Literally right above Pesla's.
I'm blind today. That's okay.
Not middle right, top right, but like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
middle of.
Yeah, I see it.
Right there.
Right there. Yeah. Nice.
I thought it came from your table. I thought it went through LDO to us.
No. This
I will
was
say that-
this person.
I will say that the
You try.
LDO to Huforge corner was pretty congested and hard for people to move
Yes.
through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the positron corner was like, unless you really wanted to see positron, that was like very
Right.
difficult to get into. And most people, let's be real, a lot of people who walked up to that booth knew Jason. They had no idea who the hell I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's your own fault. Ah,
And now
Hey,
they
I've been
do.
trying to fix that.
Yes, and
Now you can't get rid of me.
Yeah, right. You worked real hard to make sure that from then on they would.
Yeah, we're actually looking at possibly we're up until we've been sharing a booth with LDO since we've been working on this project.
Mhm.
We are just now starting to think, hey, we may be able to have our own table, which would be cool. We'll see if that's a possibility. I don't know if it will be yet. East Coast RepRap might be the last time where we actually share a booth. We'll see.
I think you mean 3D Printopia.
yes.
Yes.
3D Earthtopia.
Right?
I'm gonna dead name it. Everyone that I've talked to is like, we're gonna dead name it.
Yeah, I can't. It's East Coast RepRap.
Yep.
It's like until there are members of this community who join not knowing what East
What
Coast
Earth
RepRap was,
yeah.
Right.
I'm going to continue to call it East Coast RepRap because that is simply how I learned it,
Yeah.
and that is still what their URL is.
Yeah, well, URL's expensive.
Yes.
Right? If they formally ask me to stop calling it by that, I will absolutely change my tune. But
Until then. Well,
Yeah.
that's why we always thought, like, a bunch of us were like, why didn't they call it, 3D Printopia and Earth, event or something like that for a while until finally they just dropped the ERRF entirely. But
3D Print Earthtopia.
right?
Well, if I recall, it was that, nowadays everyone getting into 3D printing, they're like, what's RepRap?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what Chris had told me. That was
Yeah.
I mean, I
sat down with
understand why they did it. I just felt like it was a little bit precipitous.
I personally, so when I got into 3D printing, I had no idea what RepRap was, but I was educated on what RepRap was.
Right.
That it's a replication machine essentially, and I was taught the correct history. I'm not saying that changing the name to 3D Printopia is going to obviously remove that, but it does kind of remove that potential learning moment.
Mhm.
I don't know.
I agree.
Because once you're in the community, you know that just by watching Joel's videos, these RepRap festivals are 3D printing festivals. You don't need it to say 3D Printopia.
Yeah. I mean, obviously we're doing something right in Colorado. One of the big things we do on the flyers is it says 3D Printing Expo. We put it at Micro Center, and Micro Center is a massive draw. So many people going.
No, yeah.
I mean,
Hold on. I'm going to disappear into my brick wall and load some filament.
oh, wait, watch the disappearance. Oh,
Oh,
no,
he's
he
not
hasn't
disappearing.
disappeared yet. Oh, there he's.
Oh, there he goes.
And then there were three.
And then there was a floating headrest on a chair.
It is floating. Nice. Yeah, I think Twitter's watchers are fake because we've got 60 on Nomads, 39 on Positron, 20 on mine.
Yeah.
I'm like, those are.
I mean,
Those are
hey,
nowhere.
numbers are numbers, and the numbers make you
I'll take 130 watchers at any given time.
Yeah.
Sure.
It is a shame though. I have to call it
Posture
tonight.
check from Zerno. You have to call tonight? I don't approve.
I do. I got work tomorrow, man.
Okay, so I've got 7 to 10 minutes left on this printer part.
Okay.
and that way we can see if it's that issue, and then if it is, I'll do the ironed print over as well.
Yeah.
I want to solve this because this printer needs to be ready for.
I want to solve it too.
Oh, should we show off the shirts?
Shirts.
Why not? Why not? Let's show off the shirts.
Let me find them.
There's shirts. People wear shirts.
So, working with Justin and I have been designing some positron shirts. So
sleeves are on the bottom.
A really cool idea would be to explode the model of the positron on the back of the shirt.
Sure.
And I didn't realize that was a manual process.
Oh.
So I spent an entire day slowly picking apart the model in order to get that. I have the Inkscape up here if you want me to share that.
It. Nope. You're good.
Okay.
No, back off. He's got it.
Wow.
So
shirt.
Yeah, so we put that on the back of a t-shirt and we put positron on the front.
We probably should put positron 3D on the back somewhere too.
And
I like simplistic stuff. I don't
We'll have these at Open Sauce.
I will not be at Open Sauce.
No,
I can't make that happen. I'm doing Rapid. I can't do both.
You're doing Rapid? Holy, that's gonna be huge for you.
Well, I'm in the Polymaker booth.
Okay.
But
that booth, I hear those booths are a little expensive.
Oh yeah. That would be like half my operating reserves to get a booth like that at
I hear it's like minimum 10K for booths that are
that's just the spot. The building the booth costs way more than that. The actual funds they pay to build the booth is way more than that.
Jeez.
All I know is that I am still flabbergasted that LDO is doing this. 1/3 of their entire booth at Rapid is going to be positron.
Wow!
Like he showed me the render, and I was just like,
"Are you crazy?"
What?
Yeah.
And then Jason was like, "Oh, by the way, do you want a banner?" And I'm like,
"Yes."
Yeah.
What kind of stupid question is that? Yes, I want a banner.
So Jason's over here helping me not have to buy banners for when I get my own booth.
Yeah, he's just gonna sell them to you, pass them along.
I was talking. So Nick had invited me. He wanted to have some Hue Forges in the booth. He said, "Do you want to come out?" And I'm like, "Dude, a chance to go to Rapid and be at a booth and everything and walk around, sure." I am paying for my flights and stuff, but
still.
But then he's like, "Man, you'll see how it goes for you." And because I'm like, I don't even know if the audience there is going to care about Hue Forge. But he said, "Let's see, maybe next year you'll get a booth." And I'm like, "How much does your booth cost?" And he told me, I was like, "Yeah, maybe next year I can be in your booth again."
Yeah, and of course, literally a week and a half or right after Open.
I mean,
real
Hue Forge Polymaker, that's like a match made in heaven.
Yeah.
You can see what Polymaker filament can do in Hue Forge, and then you can just go buy the filament.
But it's an industrial show.
It's an industrial show.
It's not a RepRap Fest. It's not even a maker fest like a creator fest.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a trade.
Yeah, it's an industry
that's
trade
the one
show.
Everyone's wearing polos too.
No.
Yeah, that's actually I actually need to check with Nick whether he wants me wearing Polymaker or if I can get myself a Hue Forge polo.
Yeah, Hue Forge polos. What happened?
No, Callie started making a noise over there. I'm like, please don't be puking. Please don't be puking. She's not.
And if you are, puke somewhere else. Don't puke.
Yeah, just do it on the concrete. Do it on the concrete.
Yeah,
our cat hairballed on my wife's shoe yesterday. So
No,
on.
Oh God.
Tripod.
What's up, tripod?
Hey.
Hey.
Tripod.
We are. That's factual.
Yeah, I remember for my first East Coast, I was like, I need a polo because this is an important thing, and so I got positron polos for me and Kraylin, and then I kind of got there and I realized everyone's wearing t-shirts, and I'm like, I am overdressed.
Oh yeah,
but I look.
That's why
good.
we're wearing t-shirts at Open Sauce, not polos.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, and they're tri-blend.
I'm still gonna bring my polos, just because.
Just in case.
Yeah. Zara's been gone for a while.
Yeah, something. Stuff.
Something is wrong in my code, but I made good progress today. But man, I beat my head against OpenGL for the day. I hate that.
That's coding, isn't it?
Yeah, that is just programming.
OpenGL shader languages are especially fun because it's so hard to pull data back out of the shaders to figure out what the hell's going on. So, you're kind of coding in the dark a little bit. Like, why is this not working? And most of the time, it's just because you didn't set it up right on your side. But, it's not. Turns out the big thing is that if I started wrapping it with all the Qt helper classes, which I hadn't done previously, and apparently when you tell it to bind a texture, you actually are supposed to put the number in there. The 0, the 1, the 2, the 3 for its location. And I just assumed it'd be like, you bound one texture, now you're binding another texture, so obviously it's the next location. But no, you have to actually tell it this is the location for it. So once I did that, all of a sudden it worked.
I haven't done much coding. I have dabbled with OpenGL for some website effects. And I avoid it like the plague.
Yeah, coding or OpenGL?
OpenGL. Because the coding I have to do for it to get some like plugins to work on websites, it's just like
Yeah. No, this is factual.
Because not only am I dealing with HTML, I'm dealing with CSS, I'm dealing with JavaScript, and it's like, oh god.
So I avoid all the front end stuff like it's black magic.
Yeah. I'm a back end guy myself. I'm more the infrastructure dude, and yet I'm called upon to, because I have graphic design experience, I'm called upon to design websites and stuff. Now, I just use drag and drop editors for the most part. But when I actually have to go in and code, it's just like...
Right. So, of course, Nomad, in taking the part off, I actually broke one of the verticals off because I didn't let it fully print.
Well.
So
you
it's
can
the vertical,
print it again.
It's the vertical in question anyway. So let's find out if we need to just completely redesign this part.
Right.
I would say yes, but let's see.
I did manage to get my wife's back. She's heading out of town this weekend. I managed to get her luggage tags on the printer.
Nice.
Here, I'll show you.
Nice.
Did that work? It did not work. What did I do?
I need to print myself out some luggage tags because that's
Nomad. It was that edge.
Here you go. Here's my luggage tags.
Oh, that's cool. You might want to.
Yeah. I'll bring it down.
Everyone call that phone number.
Why is that not working? There we go. It's done.
Yeah, Nomad. So Nomad. It was that spot, as I thought so, right there.
Really?
Pressing on the end. Because
wow.
Now it's... And now I broke it, so I got to see... I need to go back into CAD and...
Yeah, beef it up so it doesn't break as easily. And
it's not that. I just need to delve it in just a little. And I'm going to thicken that wall.
God damn, that one little piece caused us that many problems.
Yep. Not a surprise.
But
we solved it.
Wild.
Now what I should do is go back through the CAD. I've saved it so many times. Oh wait, I can go back. No. I don't have history. I'll just open it. I'll read it.
Direct modeling?
I also need to bail because I got to get up at 4. So I will talk to you guys later.
Have a good night, Steve.
All right. Good one. See you, Steve.
All right.
So I'm reopening it
It is past the time that I need to head off. So
at least tomorrow we can fix this. Oh, we'll be gone.
Finally, right?
Anyway. Yeah, dude, this has been a nightmare. It's literally pressing on one spot.
Tiny spot.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix the CAD. I'm going to send this file to Dave and be like, this is the fixed part. We're putting it on the Git.
Yeah.
Because that's it. It's perfect now.
Hell yeah.
I think.
We'll see.
Now I've got to find this part.
Hopefully, with this, you'll also
That's
be
like-
able to reduce the running current on your motors a little bit, or at least on the Z axis.
motor, yeah.
I'm able to run the Z motor on 0.5 running current, so that doesn't heat up like hell. So
Right.
hopefully, you should be able to do the same.
We'll find out.
Yeah, Bearded, this dude over here, this dude, he sent me his config of the positron, and I realized his
Oh, I
running
need to
current
fix
is
that.
0.9 on all the motors.
Yeah.
It got so hot it melted my glow in the dark pieces.
It
that I had
melted
in the middle.
yours, but not mine.
Yeah. So I'm reprinting them in temperature changing filament so I can see how hot it's getting.
So the whole machine just glows.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna
Yeah,
reprint the glow in the dark pieces, and I'm not gonna run my printer as a speed benchy printer. I'm just gonna run my printer as a normal printer.
Yeah, I think I'm going to carve out a bit of space, and then I'm going to make this a final part. It's literally that one damn piece, and the way they have it set up, it shouldn't be an issue. For
Yeah,
some
right?
reason, that's what's happening.
All right.
Hasta la bye-byes.
Have a good night, everybody.
Don't threaten us. All right, so I'm gonna. I can show this. That's not. Okay. Zero won't be back. So remove it. Kick. Oh, there's just two. So, all right, share fusion. See if it flickers. So it's literally like this wall right here is pressing against the molded gear housing, this piece that I keep bringing in.
Yep.
Just enough to cause pressure, and the gears on the orbiter do not move properly.
Yep.
So now I've got to figure out how to cut that back. Just properly.
And not thin it out too much. Yeah.
I don't care about that. I can modify.
Well,
yeah. Realistically, all I need to do. Ooh, actually, I figured it out. This. I'm literally just gonna I'm just gonna literally take this, boom, and then clean it up and expand a few spots. But other than that, I'm getting better at fusion. It takes time. But
yeah, I've been going through a CAD class, and I found a killer deal on a space mouse.
Yeah, I saw it. And a Morocco. I might need to borrow them at some point.
Yeah, you and Jake both were like, "Can I borrow that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
The problem is, if I borrow it, getting it back to you is a problem.
Yeah.
You know, you should rent it to us.
Well, the problem is I also need to play with it. So like I told Jake, I was like, he's like,
you
well,
like playing with it.
Oh yeah. I play with all kinds of things.
I know you do.
But like as long as I also get to play with it at the same time, I really don't care.
Right.
So
yeah. I'm just cleaning this up a little. That's a lot of millimeters. Let's do some. Oh shit. Type.
I thought about it. I watched those videos and I was going to do it. And I was like, I'll take a quick look and see what things are going for on eBay.
Right.
And literally found this one for less than the cost of the like base one. Most of the used ones that I found, the base model, and I found the Pro for less than that, and it still had the plastic wrap on it. So
right.
I might still build one just for funsies, but I'm not going to pass that up.
Right. The problem is this is so thin. Like,
yeah,
I don't have a choice. It's going to have to just be.
Because you can't change that back angle, right? Because I assume that's matting up to something else.
Which side? The fins? No, that's just open. This These three?
I can't I can't point. The top part, like, well, that whole back
this?
face, yeah.
Yeah, not really. It's pretty well catted into it.
Okay.
This is why I'm glad I'm part of the team, because I can literally go in and solve issues. And this is why when I talk to Jason, I'm like, yes, I want one, but specifically to solve this kind of an issue.
Yeah.
Before release, because every time me and Nomad chat about something, my brain goes to the average person putting one of these together.
Well, and that's why, like, your fix works. But you won't really know if it works until about a dozen people print it, and you see you see if it works on everybody's printer. Now, you know, like, there's some of it, like, okay, 8 out of the 12 people printed fine, experienced no further issues. The rest of you might need to tune your prints in a little better.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna offer some printed parts for it as well.
Yeah, so I did see that all the retailers are offering printed parts.
Not West 3D, I don't think. At least not from us. We tried to.
Yeah. So I don't think I saw it on West, but I know I saw it on KB, and I know I saw it on Fabrico. Fabrico was added after the fact, but
yes, that's because he was waiting on us.
But I'm like, that's no fun. I want to print my own stuff.
Right. Which is fine. You can.
Yeah.
Perfectly fine.
I always do if given the option, I'm like, DIY? I'll do the DIY.
Yeah. And that's perfectly fine. Just we're still working on the settings.
Yeah.
Because
but there's also when you do your DIY, you have to accept some of the responsibility for the finished product.
Yes. I mean, I've done that on Vorons. I mean, I printed with a brand of material, I'm not going to say what, that has some ABS that has some TPU in it. Do not print these parts with any material that has TPU in it, like Stilk PLAs or ABS that has that. And that you can't tell until you know what to look for. I'm not going to say specifically because I don't want to call this company out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I have the complete cab. It's so freaking cool.
I mean, it's kind of like all those, they throw a plus or a pro at the end of the name of the material, and it's like, that doesn't mean anything. Unless you define what that means, it means nothing. One company's PLA plus is not the same as another company's PLA plus. It's not the same as ABS plus or ABS Pro or whatever you want to throw at it. Like, unless you're defining what modifications you're making to that batch, it means nothing.
Yeah.
Or if you get a good reputation in the community and then you change your formula, and now all of a sudden it's like, that's no longer recommended filament.
Right. Two of these, one with an ironed top and one without. Why not? All right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's both. What the hell? Sometimes I like crucial slice it, sometimes I don't. But we're also working on duct custom. I'll show the duct off. We're waiting on someone that we know to send us back info on fluid dynamics. Nice thing is, by doing this, you can't really see much. But because the cooling is abysmal, basically, I designed basically the parts from this piece right here.
Did you make it a dual 50-15?
No, it's a single.
Oh, okay.
But it's a split, like the Bamboo BICU Panda Jet does.
Okay.
So it literally, if you look at it, it's a split. One half blows because your radial fans, all of your pressure's on the outside.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to take advantage of that to a point. You know, with this upper one, it's taking advantage of it to get here, but there's so little clearance, like between the two, Like I am literally just hugging. See that?
Oh yeah.
Which, as long as I print it in ABS or polycarb, it should be fine. Buddy, I will be going to bed here in about 45 minutes. So probably not. But yeah,
I
we'll
probably will,
see. We'll see how it does for being so small. The better, more even cooling, because like one of my benchies, my many benchies I've been printing, because those are a good test bed.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. Little warpy on the whole, but yeah.
But then you go to another one, and if you do it right, you slow it down. But the idea is to print as fast as you can.
Yeah.
This printer, once I'm past tuning for public release stuff, slicer profiles, all that.
Yeah. A safe profile. Like everybody can print at that speed, no problem. Like
yes. Then I'm going for speed. I have a Bondtech CHT. I'm going to put a big, more powerful 5015 on. And there's going to be mods. Yes. Yeah.
These are the hardened ones.
Yeah, I just got one from Phil Streeter. I don't need the problem with hardened, it'll scratch the glass.
Yeah, so you'll notice these are not in the printer. What's in the printer, I normally don't run hardened. But,
right. Which makes sense.
Because I'm not normally printing abrasives.
Well, you're not normal.
That's true.
Yes. Oh. Trying to right click and add iron. All top surfaces. Why? Oh, that's why. I'm like, why is it ironing on both when I just want it on? There. Yeah, I love the differences between one and the other. Clean part, push part. This should work. If this works, I will be a very, very, very happy. Because when you get your stupid lines, when it's stacking its own layers.
Yeah.
That's not good for show quality.
No.
But I do like my my filament spool holder. It's printed in ABS, so it ain't going anywhere. But I'm literally. But the nice thing is, it comes with spool holders, and the case has a spot for these, spool holders.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
Except when you need to use the printer in a more compact space.
Yeah.
Then
that's the whole point of it, right? Like,
so why not? And what's the matter?
Like self-contained as much as possible.
So I got to figure out how to do this in the cap. This one is indented, so it's flat.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this is out. It sticks
Yeah.
out. So this will be something I release on. So I can figure out the CAD a little more. But yeah, you can literally add this. We added the pip, so it sticks in and guides it. The straightforward part, and then you add PTFE. Like you
okay. Yeah.
Just I'm taking stuff from the Voron.
Well, if it works, it works.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. And another thing, Vision Miner Nano on the glass. Glass bed, Vision Miner Nano. Let's go.
Got a big old bottle.
Oh, I've got. Hold on. So Vision Miner handed me a bottle at the event. So I won a bottle last year on Joel's stream. So I've got.
You're talking about renting the scanner. I take payment in polymer adhesive.
We can work something out. I mean, literally, I'm never gonna use it all.
No.
Like I put it on my Vorons and I will reapply it after like 50 prints.
Yeah.
It's the people say it's not good. It's damn good.
Yeah.
It is the best. I used it on my belt printer on the belt. I literally added it to the belt. I'm like, I'm having adhesion issues. Vision Miner.
Yeah.
And it worked. because up to the point where I wasn't heating the belt, but it was really just to get the first 40 layers down.
Yeah.
So well, it's 9:20. Not really. Apparently, we still have 136 people watching. Don't know. Nomad's place was 60 and 42. It's Twitter. It's all. Yeah. We'll hopefully continue to do more of these. I don't think I'm going to do them every week. I think I'm going to go every 2 weeks, but we'll see how I feel. And then the week of Open Sauce, which is a month from now, I will not be streaming because I have to go to the airport at like
Travel, yeah.
5 in the morning. It's just in bad. When I go to IRF, I do the 5 a.m. flights and I get up at 2, get to the parking at 3, and I'm just, by the time I get to everywhere, I'm just dead.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah, next month we got what? Murph.
Yeah, nope, no Murph.
Well, as
What
a
hotel?
community, we have Murph. So the only reason I think I'm going to be able to swing Murph is because at the fairgrounds there's camping and I've got a trailer. So
You're going to drive?
Yeah, I'll drive.
Talk to Mike. Talk to my co-organizer, Mike. He drives every year. You'll get some tips from him.
Okay. I mean,
or you could see if
I did used to drive for a living across the country. I kind of know what I'm doing.
It's for you. It would be 19 hours.
I looked it up. It's not that bad.
No, but you got to stop somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's hot and muggy out there. Last year it was 95 degrees with like 90% humidity. I was miserable.
I mean, the RV park has hookups, and I have AC in that trailer. I'm fine.
There you go.
So
you're crazy if you're going to drive a trailer that far. But okay, have fun.
I've been in all 48.
I won't.
I've got millions of miles under me.
Mike offered me a bill, to ride along. And I'm like, nope, I'm not sitting in a car for 17 hours. Nope. Yeah. That's too long. I'd rather be on a plane for 17 hours than a car.
I like driving.
So I like
anyway.
driving too, but not that much. It's boring, dead drives. Just
as boring as you make it.
You just need to have a CB radio for yours. So.
I have a few.
I had one in my Tacoma, and I had a PA on it. I'd drive around blasting Ghostbusters in college towns to scream people. Anyway, well, we're going to end the stream there, and we'll see you guys when we see you.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Everyone have a good one. And don't hit leave studio. End the stream.